Welcome to Frozen G Coins, a place for us to learn about numismatic coins and precious metals. To begin the new year, I thought I would look at what would I recommend. I was asked by a viewer why I don't do a video on that. People like to start the new year with resolutions, and if you are looking into the metals for the new year, this might help you in your journey. As you can tell if you have watched any of my previous videos, I am a strong proponent of buying pieces of bullion and numismatics that you like. In my opinion, don't just buy one piece like the Buffalo round and only buy that style. Diversity is your strength. But for those who are just starting into stacking or numismatics, what pieces would I recommend, or are at least the minimum? With the prices going up on both silver and gold, it is making it harder to get into the metals. If your paycheck doesn't increase with the inflation and the metals and everything around you is more expensive, the income earned stretches less than it did the year before. First choice, I would say, if you are looking at metals, is gold. If you can afford the 1 ounce size bullion coins, not so much on the rounds or bars in the gold, but if you like them, get them. Fractional gold with the premiums make it hard, but I would also caveat that with, if you want gold and can't afford 1 ounce, nothing less than the 10th ounce sovereign coins. The premiums you pay now for fractional gold can and should be accounted for in the sale. Collectors, I would say anything in the pre-1933 gold, the $20 St. Gaudens, or even the $1 Indian head gold. These tend to hold value better than bullion. As the metals fluctuate in price, they may drop, but the numismatic value of the pre-33 gold holds its value. For silver, there are so many different directions that you can take with the metals. For the purest stacker, the cheapest rounds will get you the most in terms of metal, but not always value. Buffalo rounds for the purest stacker tend to be the majority of what is out there, minted by different mints, millions produced every year. But the generic bin in any coin store can be head dollars over spot. Sovereign bullion rounds minted by a government with a denomination are always a good choice. I have mentioned in a previous video, if you buy a silver eagle for $80 today and then silver drops in value to pennies, this is legal tender in the US for $1. So you will only lose $79 of value versus the rounds that have no denomination. Of course, I see this as such a far-off, harebrained idea, but look at all the ways that metals can go when getting into them. Silver stacking purist will tell you to buy silver and stack it high, but will go out of their way to tell you not to get fractional silver. 1964 and older dimes, quarters, and half dollars for barter or trade. Constitutional silver. These are great pieces of history, and they say will never be produced again. But why then are coin dealers cracking out silver proof sets? The U.S. Mint stopped producing for circulation 90% silver coins in 1964. In 1992, the Mint produced 90% silver coins in proof sets until 2019, when proof coins would be minted out of 999 fine silver. Fractional silver is a good thing to have around, just in case. But don't tell me that in an apocalyptic scenario, one 90% silver dime is going to get you a loaf of bread. As mentioned previously, that is going off of today's prices in a world without an overlord. One 1964 dime melts at roughly $5.42. A loaf of bread is between $3 and $6, depending on quality. But who is going to be making the bread in the end of days scenario? And would they want the silver dime or something that is useful to them? Bread would become pretty scarce, so the price would skyrocket. Collectors could do a variety of things to help their metals portfolio. 1878 to 1904 and 1921 Morgan silver dollars tried to get a complete set. 1921 to 28 and 34 to 35 piece dollars. High-grade specimens tend to hold value over spot for the numismatic value. And a complete set of these would be epic to have. Older quarters and half dollars, like the Standing Liberty quarter or the Walking Liberty half dollar in high grades. Numismatic pieces in general in high grades, or just something in a lower grade that is rare. Old cents like the Flying Eagle are something that many will never see in their lifetime. One thing I will say, if you are looking to trade metals, why not just buy the market? Get the piece of paper that says that you have so much silver, and when the price goes up, sell it off. When it goes back down, buy some more. This is the way that the market spot price is supposed to work, for the paper price, not the physical price. Why is there such an importance placed on paper and buying physical for that price? Nowhere else does the price of something so closely follow paper price. When I was asked about doing this video, I got a little irritated because the metals are so diverse in what you can do with it. It really depends on what you want to get out of it, how long you have till you want to get out, and how you will get out when or if the time comes. Each collector is different, each stacker is different, and that is a good thing. Find yourself someone you can trust in the metals game. A local shop owner, a close friend that is into metals, or strike up a friendship with someone else that shops in your local place. They can get to know you and make recommendations based on your specific needs in the metal market. But as I will tell you, get what you can when you can afford it. Get what you like and learn. Things can and should change as you learn more. With things going the way that they are, some of the things that we do are going to be limited. Maybe your income only allows one $5 dime a week, or the $80 Silver Eagle a month. Or you have the self-control to allow you to save up the $5,000 needed to get a St. Gaudens pre-33 double eagle every 6 months. The metals are so each person dependent. I cannot tell you what to get or when to get it. As we ring in this new year of 2026, let's enjoy this hobby of metal stacking, coin collecting, and numismatics. Stop telling everybody that this way is the best and only way. In my opinion, the best things and only way to do the metals, and what I recommend in this new year, is to get into it with whatever makes you grow the collection. Thanks for watching Frozen G Coins. Feel free to comment video ideas or questions you may have. Also, please subscribe and check out frozeng-coins.com.